Morning, I am in Lyme Regis. Apparently that's how you pronounce the name of this town. It's 9:15 in the morning and I want to get some breakfast. The problem is that every single cafe and restaurant opens at 10 o'clock and I can see why. I've actually managed to find a place that's open before 10 o'clock. And they serve coffee and breakfast, which is coming, and it has an amazing view. Oh, it's around 10 o'clock, and my only problem now is, what am I gonna do until 5:30? Because that's when Magda finishes her job and that's when we're going back to London. I'll find something. So much to do in this town, I just decided to have another breakfast. Did you know that Lyme Regis has 3,671 residents and it's approximately 130 miles out of London? I know, blew me away as well. Did you know that Lyme Regis was home to Admiral Sir George Somers, who in the 16th century founded the English colonial settlement called Somers Isles, or better known as the Bermuda? Or how about the fact that in 1965 the town's railway station was closed and dismantled but rebuilt into Hampshire? Or that the Lyme Regis Football Club was formed in 1885, which means that in 2010 they celebrated its 125th anniversary. And not only that, in 2015 they celebrated its 130th anniversary. I mean, talking about hidden gems. Now, I love traveling alone, and I am convinced that every person should at least once in their life go traveling for like 2 weeks by themselves. So we haven't yet. This could be your New Year's resolution. You're welcome for that one. But there's one thing that I always find really frustrating when I'm traveling alone, and that's going to the toilet. You see, I usually, you have your backpack and then I have my camera out and then I sit down and, order a coffee and, have the coffee and stuff starts happening, your bodily fluids and everything, and you need to go. And then it's kind of, I start thinking, should I take everything with me, or does it look rude if I just kind of disappear, or will they think that I just left without paying because I didn't leave anything on the chair where I was sitting, but then again, I don't want it to be stolen, and then I take everything to the toilet, and usually, if you're lucky enough, everything's pissed all over the floor and you need to put the backpack somewhere. And if anyone's managed to hack that, please write it in the comments. In order to get to Lyme Regis from London, you first need to get, if you're using the train that is, so you first need to get with the train to Axminster, And then from Axminster it takes about 15 minutes of a bus ride to come to Lyme Regis. And yesterday evening I came to Axminster, and like, there's no tourist info office or anything, and you just need to ask the bus drivers which one goes to Lyme Regis. So I found the one who comes here, and they only take cash. And of course I did not have cash on me, and the bus driver said, don't worry, I'll just, I'll take you to the cash point and you get some money, and then I'll take you to Lyme Regis. And I went on the bus, and he started the bus, and he took me to the cash point with the bus, waited for me to go across the street, take the cash and come back, and it took like a couple of minutes. There was people on the bus, no one said anything. He waited for me, I came, I paid, he gave me the ticket, and we went. Oh, there's no way you will get such a thing in London. So if you ever find yourself in Axminster, I would really encourage you to go and visit the local buses. And it's almost 1 o'clock now, which is Magda's lunch break, and that means that I need to get some lunch, and then I need to get some coffee for Magda, and then I need to find a place to have lunch, then I need to get Magda, then I need to give her lunch and coffee, and then I need to get there myself and help her eat lunch. So how was lunch?
Awesome.
You're welcome.
As if you cooked it.
How to have fun in 21st century. And why wouldn't he? It's 22nd of December. I have just found the best bookstore ever. Let's check it out.
Oh, we were down by the river all through the night, watching the stars in the sea.